Picture this: a quiet medieval street in Europe. A small black rat scurries through the shadows, unnoticed by anyone. But clinging to its back is a flea, carrying a deadly secret. That tiny rat, so ordinary, became the symbol of one of the greatest disasters in human history, the Black Death. A plague so fierce, it killed nearly 1 in 3 Europeans. Welcome to the Disease Archive, where we uncover how microbes have shaped human destiny. The story begins in the 1330s, deep in Central Asia. Traders and caravans moved along the famous Silk Road, unknowingly carrying rats and fleas with them. Within those fleas lived a bacterium called Yersinia pestis, the true killer. By 1347, Genoese trading ships docked in Sicily. Sailors were already dying, covered in black swellings. The rats on board slipped into European ports, and the plague had arrived. At first, the fleas infected humans through bites. This was the bubonic plague. But the disease soon evolved into something deadlier, the pneumonic plague, spreading directly through coughs and sneezes. Medieval Europe was the perfect feeding ground: crowded cities, poor sanitation, and a terrified population fleeing from town to town, carrying the plague wherever they went. The rats thrived in human settlements, and the fleas thrived on the rats. Together, they unleashed chaos. Between 1347 and 1351, the Black Death swept across Europe. People developed fevers, black boils, and collapsed within days. Entire villages disappeared. Priests and doctors died alongside peasants. By the end, 25 to 30 million Europeans were gone, roughly 1/3 of the continent's population. The image of a single rat came to represent unstoppable death. By 1353, the plague finally slowed. With so many people dead, the disease had fewer hosts to infect. But the damage had already reshaped Europe. The feudal system weakened as surviving workers demanded better pay. Faith in the church declined as prayers failed to stop the plague. And the word quarantine was invented to keep ships isolated. One little black rat, one tiny flea, and one invisible bacterium. Together, they brought medieval Europe to its knees and changed history forever. This was the Black Death, and it all began with something no bigger than a rat in the shadows. If you found this story fascinating, subscribe to the Disease Archive and join us as we uncover more hidden histories of plagues and pandemics.